All right, take us in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't see the camera for a second.
She's right there.
This is Bald with Glasses, episode 1.
All right,
But take 2.
I'll start. Let me take.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead? I don't want to do that, so I'll let you go.
I'm gonna start the same way as I did last time. I want to say what's up, everybody, but everybody is probably just gonna be us two rewatching this.
Yeah, maybe a
later
couple
on.
pals.
Yeah. What's up?
Very good.
What's up? A small group of people is what I was trying to say, and the word associated was like trying to force its way out. What's up, everybody? This is the first episode of Bald with Glasses. I am bald.
I have glasses.
So we are gonna get started with the podcast. All right. So I'm gonna start again. Okay. Probably should have had something written down.
No,
for
this is good.
Yeah, this is good. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I want to take
What's
this.
up, everybody?
Oh, wait, hold on.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Bald with Glasses. Me, am bald.
I have glasses.
For us. And so
Bald.
we have been. My name is Eric. This is Andrew. We have been very close pals. Some may say best man.
I had 2 best men at my wedding, and he was one of them.
Some may say best friends. We have been the closest of friends since the year 2000 and
we talked about this before.
2002. 20 years.
Jesus.
20 years this year.
Who was President Bush?
You gotta fucking take me on a trip somewhere, guy. So we're best friends for 20 years. We both like making content, attempting to be funny.
We like to just kind of goof around a little bit.
Yeah, goof around, talk about some nonsense.
This is a good way for us to just kind of hang out.
Yes,
and shoot
agreed.
the shit.
Like a secret ulterior motive is just to have an hour and a half or an hour or whatever each week just to bullshit.
And if you couldn't tell, we're in a garage now, so
no
no
one
can hear us.
Yeah, we're in my garage.
Nobody.
Now, that window I'm pretty sure is broken, so I bet you everyone can hear us that's out there. He didn't know that.
I did not know
He
that.
did not know that. But, yes.
Let him.
So what?
Let them listen.
Yeah.
Take some notes.
First listen. Hey, fucking subscribe to the podcast. So we've been best friends for coming up on 20 years now. We thought it'd be a good idea to start recording a podcast every week. Like you said, a chance to hang out, a chance to talk about some funny, stupid shit. And yeah. So I think
that was a perfect intro. First take. We got it.
At first I thought you were being serious.
No.
Not at all.
So I know we have some stuff lined up, like some
do.
topics, but should we just start it off with, I wanted to hear about that story that you had today.
Yes. So, that's going to kind of be part of the first. Okay. So we have a couple different segment ideas. Nothing definitive, nothing permanent. Just a couple ideas to kick it off with, have something to talk about. And we're open and willing to add, drop, remove, delete, insert. And,
Insert.
and
You have to be willing
first,
to.
What?
Never mind.
The first, you have to be willing to insert?
Yeah.
The first topic,
I meant to say
segment, can you tell that we have no fucking idea what we're doing?
0.
The first segment that we want to embark on. It's like I'm writing a paper at school, like trying to fill the word count.
Yeah. Right. We are trying.
The first, and also when the first segment is going to be called Clear the Air, where weekly we will just say something that has been pissing us off, some sort of annoyance, grievance, something of the sort, something of the variety. So I'm going to
How do you spell grievance?
Greivance. I don't think there's an A.
I think there's an I before the E.
Except after C.
Should we check it out?
No.
We'll put a link here.
We'll put a link to the fucking definition of grievance. Spelling, rather.
Okay, so do you want to start?
Clear the air. No, I'm going to kick the mic to you. I want to hear... Oh, wait, no, I have a story. No, go ahead. I'm going to kick the mic. Kick the mic. Mic official
Don't kick it.
I'm kicking
We just finally set it all up. My voice cracked.
I'm kicking the mic over to my glasses over here. And I'm curious, what has been pissing you off lately? This past week, past couple days, whatever you're feeling.
So, when we were thinking about this idea for the pissing off, I kid you not, the same day, I got something kind of gross.
Okay.
I got a canker sore.
What's wrong with that?
Do you know what a canker sore? Have you had one?
A canker sore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been pissing me off because it hurts like fucking. It hurts like hell.
Have I ever got a canker sore? That's the canker sore? That just looks like there's a chunk missing from your lip.
Yeah, because I've been fucking with it and biting it off, and that makes it hurt way more.
Ugh.
You put salt on it.
That's also, I wouldn't say gross. A canker sore, people get canker sores all
I
the
know,
time.
but it's kind of gross to...
This guy's never had a canker sore before, clearly.
I've had plenty. But I feel like you don't I don't feel like you don't get that type of stuff.
I get What do you mean? I'm impervious to canker sores? No, I've had some gnarly canker sores in my day. Not as much lately, but I have had some really bad canker sores. I think I think if any canker sore is a form of herpes.
That's different. That's a different type of sore.
No.
There's a canker sore, and then there's what the other
cold
one?
sore.
Cold sore. That's that, I thought.
I think you're trying to talk your way out of herpes right now, but I think you have. I think you have a form of herpes.
I probably do. It runs in my family.
I will say, not at all what I was expecting.
Well, the reason why I brought it up is because it hurts.
Worse than I thought.
It hurts. And here's the thing: next time you get a canker sore, I want you to call me.
Yeah, I will.
And I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna do this: fill this spoon up with salt
and throw it at me.
Right on the lip.
You did that?
That's how you dry it out.
Did you do it?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do it this time. I got it. I did it last time. No, I did it last time.
This fucking guy.
It was worse last time. I was fucking with it more.
Okay.
So that's the first thing that came to mind. Just wanted to. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so that's his.
How about you? That's gonna be some fucking philosophical, deep thing. Guy over here.
I mean, no. So something that happened to me today. I work in roofing. I work in the roofing business.
Mm-hmm. He raises them.
I raise roofs from the. You know, it's funny when you said that I didn't realize what you meant, and as it was leaving my mouth, I was like, oh,
gotta keep up.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm headed to a customer of ours' house, check in, say what's up, how you doing, how's the wife, how's your daughter, and I pass by this house, fucking shingles galore missing off this roof.
Oof.
And I'm like, you know, let me stop in, fucking help these people out, sell them a roof here, put a little fucking commission in my pocket.
What town we talking?
Woket.
Ooh.
Woket, Connecticut. For those of you that don't know, there's every other house has a back the blue sign. Nothing for or against, but just to give you an idea of what sort of town we're working with, back the blue.
Wait, what's that
Don't
mean?
blame me. I didn't vote
back the blue.
I didn't vote for fucking Biden. That kind of town. What?
Back the blue. Wouldn't that
back
mean...
the blue means like we support the thin blue line. We support the police. Back the blue.
Oh, I thought you meant the blue versus red.
No. Back the blue in terms of police officers.
Okay. Wait, speaking of Biden, on the way here, you know how sometimes they have like on an overpass, they have like cars that have signs?
I passed by that on the way home too.
Biden?
Yeah. There's a whole, on one of the overpasses, one of the overpasses on the highway, there was a whole coalition of people out on the thing holding up "fuck Biden" signs.
Yeah,
and
that was
Trump
pretty.
signs.
That was pretty wild.
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
everyone thinks Connecticut's all blue.
They're not. They're predominantly blue, probably because of the some of the major cities, but there's a lot of red. There's lots of red.
True. Continue.
So this town, very red. Back to blue, very red. So I'm driving by this house, and it's like kind of, to be honest, it's a little bit of a dump. It's a big house, but it's a little bit of a dump. Like they don't take care of it well. So I walk up, I go knock on the door. As I'm approaching the door,
how many knocks? How many knocks do you typically do?
I do like a.
No, you don't. It.
Yeah, I do. And I don't finish it with the. Yeah. I just do the. And I leave it at that.
They gotta be
friendly.
They gotta be
That's
like
friendly.
This fucking guy.
That's friendly. What do you want me to do?
This
Go
is what
fucking
I would do.
bang on the door like I'm SWAT?
This is what I would do. Polite.
You sound like an RA at a college. You sound like a fucking residential asshole. Whatever that stands for, that's what you sound like.
Assistant.
Residential assistant? Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was a guess. Yeah, no, that's bad. That's a cop. That's a cop knock. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. That's a cop knock. I do a. Okay. It's friendly. Right?
Okay.
It's welcoming. I'm non-threatening.
I guess.
So I knock on the door, and as I'm walking up to the door, I get a couple feet away from the door. I'm not looking at the entryway. I'm looking up to the roof, and I get hit with a whiff of what can only be described as a Chinese restaurant.
Okay. Okay.
Like identical to a Chinese restaurant.
Lots of soy sauce, sort of.
Like the fucking fried this and that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get up, and as I approach their doorway, I realize they have the 2 red ribbons on either side of the door with the Chinese lettering and all that. So I'm like, okay, certified.
Yes.
We know what we're walking into.
They're not
here.
fucking around.
No, they're not fucking around, and they're probably going to be difficult to communicate with.
True.
That's what I'm thinking. So I knock on the door, nothing. I walk away. As I'm walking away, car pulls in the driveway. Chinese man and woman, as to be expected. Chinese man gets out of the car very fast.
Oh.
Rapidly.
Aggressively fast?
Like, yes, but like non-threatening, if that makes sense. Like, got out aggressively.
What's his build? Could you take him?
5'4", 111 pounds. This guy was a very petite man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes those are the fieriest ones.
I bet you, I mean, just wait. He was fiery. All
okay.
Right? So he comes out, he gets out of the car, he comes walking up to me, he's like, not a single word of English.
Yep.
Not even like you can't even make out a hello, nothing.
Which of course means, get the fuck away from me.
Yes, right. Direct translation. But he's walking up, and he didn't even see my truck that has the company information on it, so he just assumed why I was there. And he walks up, before I even got a chance to say anything, he's like pointing at the roof.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I'm here for the roof. And of course, like in one ear out the other. He didn't know what I'm saying. I don't know what he's saying. So we're going back and forth. He's fucking raising his voice. I'm raising my voice. We're going back and not like angry, but just like trying to understand each other.
As if getting louder would help.
Right. And so I'm getting, I can't control him. He's going like out of control, getting loud, like fucking pointing at everything, running all around.
Oh my God.
So he goes, there's a couple words I eventually was able to make out. He was trying to say how much. It was a very different version of that. It was, you can imagine.
So he actually was interested in a roof.
Yes. So he's going. Meanwhile, his wife's walking back and forth to the car to get like 3 small items that she could have just brought in one trip, and she's yelling back and forth at him.
What
like
a mess.
She seemed angry. He seemed like just kind of crazy, and I'm standing there like, what the fuck is happening right now? So he calls. So he goes. Once like we weren't coming to an agreement, he's telling me how much. I'm like, no, you have missing shingles. Look, paper, missing shingle, and he's like, oh, I call friend. So he runs inside. He goes, you wait. And so he runs inside. I'm standing there. I'm like, fucking, what is happening right now? Old lady's walking by, and she's like, nice day outside, huh? And I'm like, uh-huh. And she goes by. I'm standing there like a fucking idiot, thumb up my ass. This guy finally, like 5 full minutes later, comes back outside with his
I would have been out.
Phone. Yeah, but
potential
rely
business.
on commission. It's a good sized house.
That's true. So
I'm like, so I go, and he comes out with the phone, and he hands it to me, and I'm looking at the phone, and the name is in Chinese lettering. So I'm like, I don't even know what to address this person as. He hands me the phone. I'm like, hello, and another Asian woman, but speaks English.
Okay, that's helpful.
And unless it was a white woman with an Asian accent.
Could be.
Yeah, but my guess is Asian woman that speaks a bit of English. So she goes, hi, I can help you. I said, sorry, but that's what it was. That's what I'm dealing with.
Okay.
That's what I'm just trying to say. That's what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
So she, this is a very long-winded story, but she, I tell her why I'm there. I said, can you, and she goes, oh, okay, thank you. And I'm like, well, can you tell him that and let me know what he says? Like, I need you for longer than
We're not finished here.
Yeah, we're not finished here. So I pass the phone back to the guy. She talks to him a bit. I was telling him he can go through his insurance and pay virtually nothing. He hands the phone back to me with this lady, and she goes, oh, he doesn't want to deal with insurance. He just wants to know how much it's going to cost him to replace the roof. Can you just tell him? I said, I'm not the one that gives the estimates.
Yeah.
But I can have someone come out here and give him an estimate. If I do that, though, I need there to be someone here that speaks some English.
Right.
We have to be able to communicate with the inspector. Everything up to this point was going okay.
Really?
Not the easiest appointment I've ever set, for sure. But it wasn't like, certainly wasn't my worst experience. Okay? I'm getting to the point, I promise. So when I tell her she needs to have someone out here that speaks English, someone in the background of that phone call goes, or you learn how to speak fucking Chinese.
Jeez.
And I said, what? And she goes, I don't know what that was. Like, try to play it off like a fucking, nothing happened over here.
Wow.
And I said, did they just say I need to learn how to speak fucking Chinese? And she goes, I can say this in front of a customer because this particular customer didn't understand a word of what I was saying. So I said, did they just say I need to learn how to speak fucking Chinese? And she starts laughing. And I said, okay, you guys can figure it out on your own then. And I hung up on her on the gentleman's phone, handed the phone back to him. He's saying like things to me, like trying to like figure out what happened on the phone call. And I just left.
What the hell?
That's the first time I think ever in any context I've heard someone say learn how to speak Chinese,
like in a rude manner too.
Like what the fuck? Like dead serious. Like it wasn't like a sarcastic.
Yeah, like he's like fuck off.
Some people are like, oh, well, learn how to speak English if you're gonna live in this country.
Yeah.
Some people will like even jokingly be like, oh, well, learn how to speak Spanish if you live in Texas or whatever.
Right.
This was dead serious. This person's like, well, then learn how to speak Chinese. Probably the hardest language to learn too.
True. Yeah. Also,
let me just learn to speak Mandarin for this one guy I ran into. To this fucking screaming, yelling wife in the front
Hey, you're
yard.
good. You're not that good, am I right?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so that was annoying. That wasn't even what was annoying me this week, but I'm just gonna. So I went for a while there. So that'll be my annoyance from this week. It just happened today.
So this is something that's been unnecessarily pissing me off.
Okay.
As of recently, okay. Like this, like last week.
Okay.
I love TikTok. I'm a big TikTok guy.
Yeah.
Which I still don't understand how you don't.
So that's not necessarily true.
It's just the best.
For those that I had one video of mine go viral once. I spent the entire next 24 hours staring at my phone, and I said the following day, never again, deleted it.
I think we should talk about that. I think we should. So how many likes did that get?
I haven't checked it in a long time, but it's probably somewhere right around 8 million views and like 3-ish million likes.
Insane.
Yeah.
I'll try to put a clip up of it. What? I think I know how.
Yeah.
That's insane. So literally so you said you woke up the next morning and you had like.
So I was debating with my fiance. We had 2 funny videos of our dog. Well, one funny in my opinion, the other one not so funny. She wanted me to post the not so funny one. I posted that the night before. It got like 1 like in like multiple hours. So at like midnight, I was like, fuck that. When she went to sleep.
Pulled it off.
Deleted it and put up the one I wanted to. And I woke up in the morning to like 20,000 likes.
That's insane.
And so to me, that was a ton.
Yeah.
Right? And so I nudge her, I wake her up, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, I was right. And she was like, what do you mean? Showed her my phone. She was like, what? 20,000 likes? And I was like, yeah. She was like, Jesus.
That's a dream.
And then throughout the day, it just hit like in spurts.
Yeah.
So it went from like 20,000 likes slowly up to like 100,000 likes. And then it must have hit everyone's page because it went from like 100. It was like every single time I would refresh, it was like 5,000 more likes.
That's insane.
Yeah. It was a surreal experience because I had never experienced anything like that.
Yeah.
So
not
anyway,
many people have.
Following day, I'm staring like refresh. And the day after that, I was like, fucking not for me.
Well, because that, like, getting those type of likes gives you such a crazy, like, endorphin rush, like, in your brain.
It was
like,
wild.
Yeah.
It was
like,
wild.
that's why people are addicted, obviously, to social media. Like, it literally, like, does something to you. But, so anyways, I love TikTok, and they always have trends on there. Like, like, fucking stupid-ass trends. You could open it. Who cares? I could mute your mic.
On the video.
You're like, trends on there. I'm trying to think of what some of them are. Like certain dances and shit like that are like everyone always does it. But there's this one fucking thing that I've been seeing so much. And it's literally just like, to my mind, I'm just like, who fucking cares? You might have heard of it. Are there more wheels or fucking whatever? Doors?
Wheels or doors?
I've seen, no joke, 50 different videos of people doing it. And it's just been making me mad. It just makes me so mad because also, who fucking cares?
So what do you think? Do you think there's more?
No. No, I refuse. But yeah, no, I was trying to think of what was pissing me off, and literally, like, I was fucking around on TikTok, and I was like, this is it. Because that shit where it's, like, so, like, what's it called? Like, unoriginal.
Yeah. You want me to piss you off a little bit more about it? So how I learned about that is because someone had wrote an article about it.
Oh, my Lord.
And then, like, an actual news publication, they're like, is there more wheels or doors? The internet is exploding.
So dumb.
Yeah, full article about it. Yeah,
I
so
just hate it.
I
I
don't
hate
have TikTok, but I did see that, and it was also like, all right, fucking.
Who fucking cares?
But everyone, so that's actually something that's sort of similar to one of mine. So I'll just piggyback on that.
Yeah.
That's the case with everything. So on I use Instagram Reels a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So on that you'll see like, they say that if you do the inverted filter backwards, that's how people see you for the first time. It's videos like that, or like, how would you look, or can you say baby without opening your mouth?
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, fucking everyone and their mother's doing this stupid fucking trending videos.
I know.
I miss Vine.
Oh,
Vine was the shit. I would pay how much USD, how many United States dollars would you pay to be able to have access to all of your Vines? Like your whole Vine page again, all your likes, everything.
I mean, well, one thing that I wish that I could do is get some of the Vines I made back.
Yeah.
They're lost. And I made, like, they weren't that funny.
Stop eating so many damn sausages.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I'll put that in.
Jordy, do me a favor. Go out and get some sausages for me. Why don't you do us both a favor? Stop eating so many damn sausages.
But that one's funny, and I have that one saved. But there was another one. But, okay, so to answer your question, I'd probably pay... I wouldn't pay that much. I'd pay, like, fucking $200.
I mean, that's a decent amount to have an app back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. $200 to be like, yeah, I want to re-download it and have all my saved.
Also, wasn't the same thing supposed to happen with fucking TikTok?
Yeah.
I heard that was
no,
supposed
they
to
were
be
banned.
closed.
I think they were supposed to ban it in the United States, and
Yeah.
then like they did for a day or
Did
just
they?
before they were going to.
And people were
decided
probably
not
in
to.
an
Yeah.
uproar.
People were in an uproar. So
Wait, so this is called
Ask a
on three.
friend.
On three. 1, 2, 3. Ask a friend. Oh. You want to go first?
I'll go first. I'm pretty excited about my questions.
I think
last time, I think I'm moving away from the mic a little bit too. I think last time when we did a little mock run, I think I dominated the questions.
Yeah, so you're good at that stuff. You're good at writing
Like
questions.
being smart.
Like, no. But yeah, you are kind of smart. But no, my questions, I feel like yours are going to be fucking deep and like really intense. And mine are like, mine are kind of like just stupid. Like
mine are stupid this time, but there will be times where I'm going to ask probably some deep, intense stuff.
Hit me.
Nothing that's going to make you fucking shed tears, but.
Well, that could be
never know.
nice. Go ahead.
Okay. So my first question to you, and I've asked a couple people this already because I was curious what their answers were. If you got $100,000 a jar.
A jar? Like slightly open door? Okay.
If you got $100,000 a jar, how many jars of peanut butter, average size peanut butter, do you think you could eat in a week? You only have, you
Okay.
Let me finish. You only have 1 week. I asked someone this. I'm not going to name any names, but you'll probably be able to guess based on what I say. When I prompted them with this question, they said, "Oh, well, I'd only eat 2 because 2 a week, that's plenty enough money." That's not what I mean.
Absolutely
this isn't a
not.
weekly thing. This is a single chance you have. Someone's
Right.
like, "Hey, I'm going to give you the next 7 days to eat as many jars of peanut butter as you can. $100,000 for every single one that you eat. How many jars?"
So
can you
wait,
eat in a
so
week?
what size jar? Give me a hint. Like this
standard,
big?
not the jumbo jar, just like a standard peanut butter jar. Like this, I guess
get the
smaller.
jumbos.
Yeah, then the one size smaller than that.
Okay.
Like the standard smaller peanut butter jar.
Oh, honestly, I fucking love peanut butter. I used to not like it that much, and
But
I've
think
been.
about,
I
like-
know, no, I know.
Yeah, okay.
But just saying,
All right, yep. Agreed. I'm in the same boat. I love peanut butter.
peanut butter with milk is low key really good.
Yep.
Fat
I
boy
don't know if
stuff.
you want to fill yourself up on milk.
No, I
too,
wouldn't add
just-
it. No. Just,
All right,
just
all right.
side note.
Let's
Okay,
see what
so initially for the jumbos, I was initially thinking I could take down at least 2 a day. With the smaller guys, I probably could down. I could probably down fucking. I'm really thinking about this one.
Because think about it this way too. You know that this challenge exists all week, so it's like, hey, I'm only sleeping like 5 hours a night, so
Yeah.
I can fucking
No,
so I can go.
Could I pull trig? Could you pull trig?
No.
Okay.
No. If you throw up naturally, like
yeah.
you can't control it, that's one thing, but you cannot make yourself throw up.
Okay. I would probably say, realistically, each day I could probably take down fucking 6 a day.
That's very close to what I said.
6 a day, and that would be tough though.
Yeah, I said 5.
Yeah.
So when I asked someone else, they were like, once they realized what the question format was,
Jason?
they were like, I could probably do like, I don't know, maybe 2 a day. If it was $100 grand on the line, I said 5. So I think 35 over a span of 7 days.
Yeah.
And honestly, I might get into it and find it easier than I think and crush.
I don't think so.
I
think
either,
once you
but-
get, that's a good question though. I think once you get
Right?
started,
Because it's also super
oh,
viscous and it's like hard to swallow after a point.
yeah.
You just have to I would just do peanut butter and water all week.
That's it. Yeah, for sure.
Can't do any other.
I feel like something bad would happen.
I don't know. You'd get an overload of protein.
Was there sugar in that?
Yeah, well, you can get whatever kind of peanut butter. There's no rule on that.
Definitely not the chunky.
No.
That's a good
I
question.
do love chunky peanut butter.
I want to ask you one.
That was a good question.
That was a great
Yes,
question.
Thank you.
So this is sort of like a kind of a, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. What's the most athletic moment that you've ever felt? Is there a moment that stands out where you're just like, I'm actually fucking really athletic?
Athletic?
Yeah.
There's a do you know what moment? There's a moment I had that was phenomenal that you were present for, sports related, athletic related. All right, I'm just going to use that
Go
because
ahead.
it's a great story and you don't seem to remember.
I don't. I probably will once you got going. But
The
go
most
ahead.
athletic that I've ever felt was hitting a half court shot at a basketball game for.
I'll try to get the clip
for $1,000. I have it's on
You
my
have
mom's
it?
Facebook.
Fuck yeah.
For $1,000. So it was a high school basketball game. My sister was on the cheerleading team, and it was senior night. So for whatever reason, my mom was there. I went with you and my
Codester.
cousin Cody. We all went to the game. I had never been to a high school basketball game before. We were just like, hey, do we want to go? And we're like, yeah, sure, let's go.
I don't think I had ever been either.
No. So we went to this basketball game. When we walked in, they handed us a ticket. We're like, what's this for? And they're like, oh, there's a raffle going on where at halftime they pull it, and if your number gets called, you get to shoot a half-court shot. What was crazy is you, me, and Cody, we spent the entire first half talking about what would happen if one of our numbers got called.
Yeah, we did.
We were like,
we really did.
We'll give it to someone else and let them shoot it, and split the money. Like we were just like talking the entire time about what we would do if our number was called. Sure enough, halftime comes rolling around. Full house, by the way. So it's like
It was packed. It must have been, was it senior night, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was against New Britain, and
Hard
fucking
hitting.
Tabucky Jones was there.
No shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
There was So anyway, so the halftime rolls around. They're like, "Hey, we're doing the shot. It's up to it gained $1,000 or $100 every game. This was the 10th game, so it was up to $1,000.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so, fucking losing my train of thought.
They called your number. It was one off from mine.
Yes,
I was low-key salty.
They called the number. Well, obviously it was one off of yours. We went in together.
You never know.
So anyway, so they read the number, and I didn't do anything immediately. Like, I read it, and it took me a second. I'm like, no fucking way. They read it again, and I didn't even say anything to either one of you. I just stuck my hand up and stood up.
Like you got the chocolate bar.
Like a fucking golden ticket. So I walk down to half court. The guy hands me the ball, and I like say hi to the fucking sponsor that was doing the $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
He goes,
Slap
"You
the
got
cheerleader's ass. I remember that part.
Yeah, I had a little fucking squeeze tug,
Mm-hmm.
and I had I had 3 shots. So I walk
One
back,
opportunity.
take a little step back. I did a little 1, 2, 3 on my way up off the left foot. First one, cash.
Swish.
I don't need 3. Keep the other 2. Keep the change.
Was it a swish?
I think it was off the backboard.
Mm.
I'm not.
Not as cool.
No. I think it was a swoosh.
I think it was. I think it hit the rim.
Fucking pull it up. Yeah.
find it
So
after.
it fucking cashed the first one, $1,000. Whole place goes fucking crazy. And what's fantastic is in the video, when the video first starts, you can hear someone in the away side fan base go, "Air ball."
Yeah.
Real
Shove that air ball right
low
up your
and slow.
ass.
Yeah, fucking stick that one right up there, pal. So This one, I'm very curious what your answer is.
Okay.
And I want I don't want you to just give me some bullshit fucking
I'm ready.
joke.
Okay.
If you had to rename yourself, first, middle, and last name, and your significant other. So she would still have the same last name, but you need new first, last, and middle for you, and
that's hard.
New first and middle for her.
That's
what
tough.
do you want your name to be? What would you want your name to be if it wasn't Andrew?
I'm not even kidding around. My last name, I 100% would want to be Bond.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's by far the best last name. So so it starts off with Bond, Mr. and Mrs. Bond. I'm not joking. First name.
Oh shit.
First name, I'm thinking something that's sort of like
Hector.
No. I'd pronounce it Hector. No, I would think of something that's sort of
Strong.
I was gonna say strong, but the last name's strong, so maybe I'll lighten the load.
What's your last name again? Bond.
Bond. It had to go. No. Never mind.
I can see
was
you being
thinking
a Jerry Bond.
Jerry? I don't want to be Jerry. Jerry. I'd want to be named. Let me think for 1 second.
Are you cold or something? By the way, your hands. You're about to fucking push your palms.
No, I have to pee, so this is how I'm dealing with it.
Push your palms together.
I have to pee.
Come on, what's your fucking
Jesus
name?
Christ, give me a second. Holy shit. Fuck. I think it would probably be fucking. Fuck. This is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I feel rushed, so this is even way harder.
Good question, right?
It's a good one, but you can't rush it. Why don't you go ahead and sing a little like background noise?
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
I'd want to be named
Little boy, the man in the moon.
Bon.
Coming, son.
Bon
What'd you
Jovi
say?
Bond.
You really like that one.
First
Bon
thing I thought of
Jovi.
when you started that tune.
Bon Jovi Bond. So when I started the question by saying I don't want any jokey bullshit.
No, I'm serious.
And he ends up with Bon Jovi Bond.
That would be such a cool name.
That is hilarious.
That's a great name,
Okay,
though.
now who's Bon Jovi Bond married to? Last name's Bond, so she needs a new first and middle name.
I love Bon Jovi Bond. That's great. That'd be so cool. I'm thinking they would be lesser than. Like, no, got it.
She's below you.
No, like lesser, like not too cool.
Not,
like we both
not
can't have
crazy.
like
Yeah,
crazy cool names.
She can't. Yeah, because then you're like you'd be an art couple.
Yeah, right. We don't want any of that.
No.
So I'm thinking the first name.
So you're Bon Jovi
Ooh.
Bond,
Yeah,
and she would be what?
she would be. I think I would make up a name if I had to. Like
You have to right now.
no, like completely made up, not a real name.
I know. Make one up.
Okay.
Brashly.
Sofraska.
All right. You just said we can't both have crazy names, and her name is Sofraska.
No, like crazy cool names.
Oh,
Sofraska's unique.
Sofraska.
Sofraska.
Sofresca? I feel like that's where your brain is trying to go.
Why?
Because you just said it that way.
Sofraska.
Sofraska?
Sofraska.
Okay.
Sofraska al dente bond. I don't fucking know. It's a good question.
All right. Okay. I feel like that is hard because like
It's so hard. There's so many
yeah,
things.
yeah. Okay.
That's
and
a good one.
If you have like a definitive answer for that like quickly, that'd be weird.
Yeah, you're weird. Yeah, you're a
What's-
weirdo.
What would you want your name to be? It's something normal like fucking. Oh, I really want to be like fucking Gary Lewis. Well, Gary Lewis is a person. No, it's not.
No,
No,
that's
Carl Lewis.
and Derek.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
We're off topic.
who's Derek Lewis?
Running back.
Isn't that Derek Henry?
Yeah. We both thought it was sick. Oh,
Okay.
shit. Okay. So you
my
didn't
other
really have
question.
those bad answers, but okay.
Great answers.
Bad,
Bon
bad,
Jovi
bad,
Bond.
Bad, bad. Bon Jovi Bond is good. So Frasca, I could do without.
How about this question?
Okay. This is your second question?
Second.
Okay.
Who is no. I want to do the other one.
Oh, my
I have
God.
3. What's a time that you felt in most fear of your life?
Another crazy story.
I wanna hear it.
When I was on the boat in Florida.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that because it's a
100%.
great story.
I almost legitimately fucking died.
He almost got.
So, I feel like all my stories are so long. I'm going to go quick.
As fast as you can.
When I was living down in Florida, my uncle, big boater,
Quicker.
He calls me. He says, "Hey, you want to go out fishing today?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay, weather looks fine. Going to be a storm, but it should move around
Sunny
us."
day.
I said, "Okay." So we went out. We rented a boat.
Yep.
Boat, if anyone would know, trim on the side, broken. Boat was on an angle.
Not good.
Whole time.
Yep.
So we head out.
Quicker.
My uncle goes. I literally can't talk about that. My uncle goes, "All right, we're gonna go out." We get 30 miles offshore in a fucking 20-foot boat with the side trim broken.
Not good.
All the way out. He goes, "All right, drop the things. We're going tuna fishing way out." He had caught a tuna like 2 weeks before. He told me about 1,000 times about this fucking tuna that he caught.
Tuna tastes good.
We went out. We went out. We're 30 miles offshore, tiny little boat, side trim broken. Throw the rods out. I'm looking as I'm throwing the lines out. I don't fish, clearly. I'm fucking don't even know what to say. We casted.
Cast away.
And I'm looking, as I'm like looking at the back of the boat, he's facing forward, staring at his little fucking computer. And I'm like, "Hey, there's this big black wall right here, like kind of coming our way." He's like, "No, it's going to be fine. Radar says it's going this way."
Know it all.
Fucking big time. And all of a sudden, this big 50-foot boat comes flying past us. Did
they say anything?
No. They were like a good
Haul-assing?
couple hundred feet this way. Yeah,
Okay.
and they were hauling ass, like really hauling ass. And about 5 seconds later, no joke, it's like it was scripted. 5 seconds later, big cold gust of wind comes fucking sweeping in, like massive.
I would shit my pants, dude.
My uncle, who's normally like very calm and not
in
crazy,
control kind of guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
he turns to me and he goes, "We gotta go, reel him up now." And I was like, "Fuck!" So I went and I'm fucking reeling him up, and he's like already going
Your
before
back into it.
he's already going like before I can even get him reeled up. Like that's how dire of a situation this is.
Holy shit.
So we're moving at like probably 15, 20 knots.
What's
which
that
is
in
like,
American?
It's right. I think it's right around like 15, 20 miles an hour, somewhere in that range, which is stupid that they just call it something.
Yeah,
else.
it's annoying.
Yeah. So anyway, the waves are starting to get a little choppier, cold wind all behind us. All of a sudden it starts raining, which means that we're not outrunning the storm. The storm's outrunning us.
True.
So we're fucking in the middle of the fucking ocean, no land in sight. It's pouring rain on us. Fucking crazy thunderstorm, tropical storm, whatever you want to call it. For 2 hours. 6 and 8
2
foot-
hours?
2 hours.
Legitimately.
Probably closer to 2.5, but the last half hour it had fucking stopped.
I would have died.
2 hours. And the fucking way that this center console boat is designed, there's only one real seat, and that's the captain's chair. So I'm standing
Oh, hell no.
on the side, holding onto a metal bar like this for 2 hours.
I would have, you know what I would have done? I would have, does the seat have like a rod on the bottom?
I don't know.
Well, if it was a rod, I
Oh,
would
like sit on the ground and wrap
sit
your
on the
leg
ground and
around
wrap
it?
my legs around
Yeah,
it.
but your ass would just be...
Yeah, true.
The waves were massive. Yeah. So I'm standing there like doing this for 2 hours. So we finally get up closer to where we can see an island. There was signs of life. In my mind, I was like, okay, worst comes to worst, this fucking boat flips. Like it was that rough. Like I was legitimately thinking like, what am I gonna do if this boat? Like where do I go?
Did you have a life
if this
vest
boat
on?
Flips? No. And because by the time when you're just sitting
didn't
out
have
in
time.
calm water, you
Yeah.
don't have a life vest
Yeah.
on. As soon as it got crazy, if I took my hands off of this metal bar, it would have gotten wet where my hand was, and then it would have been hard to. So I literally couldn't let go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was fucking
That's
crazy. It was
terrifying.
fucking crazy. And the boat's all crooked because the side trim's broken. We're fucking going on these crazy waves. Anyways, finally see an island. In my head, I'm like, okay, I can at least make it there if shit gets crazy.
Yeah.
And as we see this island, and I'm starting to think, okay, it's not so bad anymore. Water spouts, which is like, if you don't know what a water spout is, it's a water tornado. It's literally
In the middle of the ocean.
It looked like an apocalyptic movie. I had never seen one like up close.
I'd never
I'd
seen
seen one way, way, way out in the distance one time, like from shore. But I'm on the water, and all around us, like 7, 8, 9, 10 water spouts popping up, like within 50 feet of the boat.
Fucking A.
It was fucking terrifying. Finally, we make it around the island. We have to come around this thing, which was the first time our boat would be sideways, which was probably secretly the sketchiest part because that's when you can roll,
Yeah.
which is really bad.
Big time.
So we had to do that like really quickly, but we couldn't it was very fucking crazy. And then as soon as we hit the mouth of the river to go back to the marina, completely dissipated, and it was perfect sunny clear skies.
Did you have like a fucking like moment where you're just like so thankful to be alive? Like, did you have like a fucking enlightenment moment?
Not really, because
just...
afterwards my uncle was like, "Yeah, it wasn't that bad." I'm like, "It wasn't that fucking bad. You're also seated in it was so angering how much he just like brushed it off like it was no big deal."
I honestly don't know if I could have held on.
But so think about it. We go in the mouth of the river. We're soaking, drenched, soaking wet, top to bottom. We're going by everyone there. It's like, where were these guys at?
Oh my
because
God.
It must just not have hit the shore the same way it did out in the water. It was terrifying. So yes, closest or most I've ever feared.
You
for
almost
my life.
died.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
That is for sure the most I have ever feared for my life. That was terrifying.
Good answer.
Yeah. Okay. So my last question to you. not going to be very deep, but how many crows would it take to kill you?
You're so stupid.
How many crows?
What can crows even do, like attack wise?
I think Blake just
peck.
Peck. Yeah.
Oh my God.
How many would it take to kill you?
To kill me?
So you could fight them off. You can grab them, throw them on the ground, stomp on them, fucking rip their heads off. Whatever you got to do to stay alive. How many would it take to take you down?
I actually don't think that I could get killed by crows.
Dude, if there's 10,000 of them, you will die.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just the sheer weight of that. Is that the number? Answer for you.
Well, I was initially thinking like maybe 100, but also I feel like they can't attack very well. Maybe get my eyes though.
You only have two hands. You only have 2 hands and 2 feet
and 3 legs.
3.
Okay. I think I'll go with, not to sound cocky, 200.
200. I think that's exactly the number that I
Really?
was thinking. Yeah, like 250, 300. I think once you get like hundreds of crows, I think it would become more overwhelming than people think.
I feel like out of the 200, I'd kill fucking 50.
I would kill a bunch too.
Yeah.
I would
I'd
just
snap at their necks.
Yeah, I would fucking be like swinging, knocking them out of the sky initially, and then when it got too crazy and they were like landing on me, I would just grab them, fucking either snap their neck or throw them on the ground, stomp on them. Yeah.
That's a crazy
Wouldn't that
image
be a
in my mind.
wild fucking experience?
That'd be wild.
Yeah. All right, good. 200.
200.
That's my third and final question of the week. Okay, yeah. All right, so that was Ask a Friend. I do like that.
Ask a Friend was good. I do too.
Okay. So the next thing that we have is going to be a draft of sorts. We're calling it 6-pack because we are each selecting 6 choices. So we like draft style. I like the idea of us stealing each other's picks. I like a little bit of dialogue in between each, maybe why you picked it or whatever.
How's your sister? A little something like
How's
that.
you fucking... And so this week we were trying to think of what would be a good first topic for a draft. And I think because we've been best friends since 2nd grade,
Yep.
we are ourselves a dynamic duo. We had different various groups of friends, but I would say we were always kind of known as like the 2 very, very close friends.
For sure.
We chose best duos. Now, little preface, it's
like
not
it.
just exclusive to people. It can be items that are duos, things that are commonly known to go together, pairs even, if you will.
Yep.
Pairs.
Well put.
And
Speaking of pears, do you like pears?
I love them.
Me too.
Love them. I used to have
So
them,
much better than
so
apples.
here's the thing. I used to have them all. My dad used to always buy them, and I used to have them all the time at his house. And I remember when you'd get like a really ripe pear, it was phenomenal.
Oh, so good.
I have bought them for myself a couple times since I've been an adult, and I've never wait until they're ripe. I always think they're close enough, and then I cut it and I'm like, that wasn't fucking quite.
You know how to
right.
tell if they're ripe?
No.
You lick them.
Fucking produce guys. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. Go ahead.
I worked in produce for a number of years. Worked is a stretch, but
This
yeah.
guy can fucking cut a pineapple like he's fucking Kobayashi.
I tell you what, I see videos of people cutting watermelon speeds.
Yeah. Nothing.
Joke. I laugh.
Lightweight.
I can cut the shit out of a watermelon,
Yeah.
pineapple, cantaloupe, honeydew.
Come?
Yeah.
Your eyes were fluttering as you were explaining that.
What else can I do? Kiwi.
Yeah. Kiwi.
I
feel
could do
like
it all.
that's not that difficult. Can
You'd
you
be
cut a mango?
surprised. Never have tried. Can't be that hard.
You have met your maker.
I also can cut a pumpkin open. Do you like pumpkin seeds?
Yeah. Big fan. Used to
too.
roast them and salt them.
Ooh. All right, let's get it.
Let's get it. Best duos.
Wait, we should decide the order by a flip.
Isn't one side of that weighted?
We could do this. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Yeah.
You want heads or tails?
Tails, always.
Why do you get the call?
Because you're flipping.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Fuck.
Bitch. Tails never fails. Tails never fails. Never.
All right. What do you got?
So, I have one. Did you peek?
No, I did not.
I have one atop my list, but I don't think you're going to take it, so I might save it.
That's what I'm trying to think of too.
There's a little strategery here. I don't think you're going to take it. There's no way you're going to take it, so I'm going to save
Never
that.
know.
If you take it, I will be fucking heated.
I could take it like the best of them.
All right. My number one, I think I'm going to go with this one. My number one duo of all time is Lee and Cotta.
Fuck!
Was that on your list?
It was my number one.
Hell yes!
Fuck.
Hell yes!
I
Lee
am-
and Carter from the Rush Hour trilogy.
Oh, no. I'm so mad you said that, dude. That was by far my favorite one. Hands down.
Dude, what a snipe. And I almost went with something else. Lee and Cotta. Fucking love the Rush Hour trilogy. Big fan.
The second one's by like head and shoulders over the others.
And then number one, the first movie was the second best. And then, yeah.
The third one was horrible.
Agreed.
But the second one,
So fun.
hell low.
I have another one that I actually want to write down on here that I didn't write down
That's such a good
previously.
pick. Honestly, on the way here, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about the bloopers from that show.
Don't look at it. It's so funny.
And when he's on the plane, the funniest one.
Gefilte fish? Yeah.
And he's like, filth the fish. He's like, hey, what's the name of this fish? And then the fucking old ass lady, like with the smoker's voice, she's like, gefilte fish. And then he fucking keeps going, and then he's like, gefilte fish, gefilte fish.
One of the ones I love is Carter when they go out to some guy gets like thrown out a window in the blooper and he goes, "Damn, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3."
Yeah, that's great.
I thought that was a pretty good damn.
That was good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So my first pick off the board. Let me check it off.
Good job.
Lee and Carter off the board. Love Lee and Carter. That's so funny. That was gonna be your number one. All right.
I'm pissed as fuck that you said that.
So what is
right.
Glass going to take with his number one overall pick?
So I was thinking of that. I had Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker written down, not Carter and Lee, but I like yours better.
Busted my fucking pen open, clicking the shit out of it. Continue.
I think I'm gonna go with, and let me know if this is acceptable, but boobs. Come on, that's a pair. It's a duo.
I know it's a pair of tits.
It's an asterisk.
but they're not a
duo.
duo.
Come on.
I don't think they're a duo.
How many times have you seen one tit?
I think you know what I probably would have accepted?
What?
Tits and ass. Like TNA, tits and ass. I probably would have accepted tits and ass.
No.
Yeah, but
Tits.
I don't.
Duo.
I'll let you have it, but I don't think it should count.
Well then, fine.
No. I'll let you have it. We're not gonna get
Yeah.
contentious.
Well,
on the first
yeah.
pick.
You already are.
We're not gonna get contentious on the first
Boobs.
pick. You're going boobs. I'll allow it. That is a. I didn't think of it. That's a phenomenal pick. As we spoke of earlier, personally, big fan.
Okay.
But yeah, didn't think about it. Okay.
You're up.
So boobs are off the board. That's a good one. Didn't think of it. I don't know which way to go with this one. I think I'm gonna do it. My number 2 overall pick, because it's just a personal absolute favorite of mine. I'm gonna go Milk and Cookies.
Good answer.
Love,
Good
love,
answer.
love. I was thinking of some possible others that are still good, but like when I really broke it down,
Yeah.
some really nice hot cookies with a cold glass of milk.
Nothing better.
Nothing better.
Well-
And do you know anyone that drinks more milk than I do?
No.
Yeah.
Not even. Well, maybe Steve. My stepdad Steve.
Does he?
Maybe.
So-
But also, psycho behavior. He drinks milk with ice.
Yeah.
That's
Terrible.
wild.
Oh my god.
Every single time. Like every time with ice.
That's wild.
Gross.
Yeah, it is. I drink milk with everything that people
You
say
do.
is here. Like pasta I think goes really well with milk. Tacos I think goes really well with milk.
You know what I have with milk?
What?
Tuna.
Really?
Swear to God.
I would do that too.
It's fucking
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so my number 2 is milk and
answer.
cookies. I think that's a phenomenal phenomenal duo.
It's a good one.
And even if you want to go not even hot, even if you want to go like an Oreo and milk, that falls into that category too.
Okay,
So
it's a cookie.
Cookie and milk.
I won't steal that.
Love that. Okay.
So I'm a
board.
gamer.
Yep.
You know this.
Yep. Oh jeez.
Mario and Luigi.
I had that on my list.
Yeah,
I had that on my list.
I mean,
Great
come
pick.
on, they're fantastic.
Great
duo.
pick. Yep. And the classic Mario Party, Mario Kart.
Oh
like,
my god.
Yeah.
Dude, then they came out with a new Mario Party on Switch.
Don't have it.
I know, but next time you come over,
I'll fucking get down. Dirty.
I love me some
Get down
Switch.
and dirty.
So yeah, Mario and Luigi. I feel like that's a fucking great duo. And
all-time duo.
And yeah,
I would agree. I had it on my list for not only because they're an all-time duo, but has a little sentimental value to me too. Because,
of course.
Because me and Weston, like I'm shorter, a little rounder. He's taller, a little thinner.
Yeah. He's
more of like this is my stepbrother. He's a little bit more of like secondhand man, a little bit in a lot of cases. I don't
no
mean
comment.
I'm not trying to. No.
No, you're the ringleader. You're typically
if we're
the
gonna
ringleader.
do anything, it's initiated by me.
Yeah, you're usually you usually are the kind of the ringleader of the pack. I will say that, and that's a compliment.
In general.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I'd say so. Court's mom said that.
Really?
When we, I think I told you this. Maybe. When you were helping us move something.
Oh yeah.
You were like, it was me, you, I don't know.
Oh, when we were at their house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at their house and like we were trying to fucking play some Tetris with the moving truck, and Eric was like, "You go there, you go over there. We're gonna flip it this way, that way, and the other way." And then she's like, "Okay, this guy's a mover. Like, does he do this?"
Yeah, I that is something that I have been complimented on a lot. Is my furniture moving ability, which is just a personal thing, not a good thing, because then I'm the fucking guy that's always got to help moving.
You're the first person that comes to mind every time I move.
There's nothing worse than moving, in general.
Agreed.
That sucks. Having to pack all your shit, and I'm always the guy that's called on to like, hey, we need a hand fucking moving this and that.
Well, you got a truck.
Yeah.
It's your own fault.
Yeah, it's my own fault.
All right.
Okay. So
is it my turn?
No, you
your
said
turn.
Mario and Luigi. So that's what I was gonna say. Is Weston was always Luigi, I was always Mario.
Got it.
In everything we did. So, off the board, good pick. I like that, Mario and Luigi. So your first two picks, boobs, Mario and Luigi. I got Lee and Carter, milk and cookies off the board. I think I can get my true number one at 5. So I'm gonna do that. No, at 6 because we're going 6.
We're going 6.
So my number 3. Best duo of all time. I'm gonna go Drake and Josh.
I had them in my mind, but I also didn't write them down. Isn't one of them like a pedo or something?
Jake? Oh, geez,
Josh?
I don't know. Is he?
Wait, no, not. Which one's the skinnier one? Drake.
Drake. He's a pedo?
Yeah.
No.
He got in trouble for
Jake
something
Bell?
recently. The fucking guy who played the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
got
a
in trouble.
pedo?
I don't know. That might be false accusations.
Yeah,
There's something
dude,
with
you gotta
No.
know-
There's something with a girl at
Like
his
sexual
show.
assault or something, some kind of deal.
Something like that.
All right.
With a young
I
girl.
didn't know that. This is Drake and Josh
Back
fucking
then.
circa 2005. I was big on Drake and Josh. Loved Drake and Josh. Their fucking room I thought was the coolest thing. It's got 7 different fucking levels.
So
and,
dope.
Yeah. So I was a big Megan.
Yeah.
I was a big Drake and Josh fan. Big Drake and Josh fan. So I'm gonna take them off the board at number 3. Now this is where it gets a little dicey for me because I have a bunch of good ones left, but I'll let you. I'm curious what your third pick is.
So, I like some food.
Yeah.
So this is kind of underrated, and I feel like not many people know about this one. Chicken tenders with honey.
I have had it. Very good.
So good, and also not well known.
No,
I feel like
not
it's
very popular.
It is so fucking good.
No, I'm saying no, not very popular. Yes,
Yes.
it is very good. I love. Even sometimes they'll do like a chicken sandwich with like a hot honey drizzle. Fire. So I'm with
Agreed.
you on that. That's delicious.
Good.
Delicious. I don't have it often. I feel like that's like a.
I need it.
You
I used to have it. I think it was IAR.
Really? When's the last time you had it?
I don't know.
How could that be your number 3 overall?
Because when I was thinking of duos, I was thinking of shit that goes well together, and that's the first thing that came to my mind, food-wise.
Chicken-
Other than in my number 1.
Chicken tenders and honey. Wow.
Try it, guys.
Number 3 overall pick. Well, you aren't stealing.
Are you
anything
writing
off
them
my
down?
board. What?
Are you writing ours down?
No, I'm just
figure it out
marking.
after.
I'm marking ones that are taken.
Okay.
So my number 4 pick. Oh, I forget we get 6. Fuck yeah. My number 4 pick is going to be. Fuck. I'm gonna go with Surf and Turf. What? 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 Don't smack your mic. What?
I don't know. I just didn't expect you to say that's a good one.
Surf
it's a
and
good
Turf
one.
is fantastic.
I think it was the way you said it made me
Surf
laugh.
and Turf.
Surf and Turf is fucking great.
So here's the deal with Surf and Turf. Are you gonna get it every time you go out to
No.
eat? No chance. You see that little MP next to the lobster market price? I'm out
gonna be
on
steep.
MP. Right. So on occasion though, or if it's provided to you in some form or fashion, like someone's picking up the bill or it's a company related thing, if you can ever get the steak and lobster combo, I mean sometimes I think
That's a good one.
some places offer different variations of surf and turf. You can do crab cakes, or
But
scallops
no,
or whatever.
steak and lobster
Steak
is-
and lobster is the OG surf
Yeah.
and turf. To me, I love a good steak and really love a good lobster.
What do you love more?
If it's really good, not cheap chintzy, lobster.
Interesting.
I love lobster. Steak, steak. I really love too. If it's really good, steak to me has more room for error. No, I
Yeah,
guess you can
maybe-
get some.
I mean,
you can get some really
I feel
shitty
like
lobster.
lobster does.
I just mean it's more like lobster. The quality might go here or there, but the taste is like
Yeah, it's always
fairly
there.
similar.
Yeah.
Whereas with steak, you can have there's a million different kinds of steaks. They can be cooked well, poorly. They can have the right seasoning,
Medium
the
well.
wrong seasoning, medium well. But yeah, I think there's steak. I've had more bad steaks than I've had bad lobsters in my life. Put it that
Also,
way.
you could just dunk the lobster right in some hot butter.
Fucking dude, don't get me started.
So that's your 4th?
That is my 4th. Surf and turf off the
So-
board. Did you have that?
No, that's a good one.
Oh.
I think my next pick is gonna be. I'm choosing between 2.
Okay. Do you only have 2 left?
No, I have 4 left. I'm choosing between. I have 3 left because I don't want to use the other one.
All right, come on.
Key and Peele.
Wow. Didn't even come across my radar
Really?
in any way, shape, or form, but I like the pick a lot.
I
Damn.
think those dudes, like some of the skits are absolutely fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but they have some really, really, really funny ones.
Really funny ones.
Yeah.
The ones that are funny are like elite level funny.
So funny.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Key and Peele is a fantastic pick.
Thank you.
Damn. Didn't even think of him.
Yes.
All right. Key and Peele off the board. I'm up with number 5.
5.
I really do think I can get my true number 1
Why don't you just say it?
because I'm gonna do it last. Because
Okay.
it's my
It's like the grand finale.
it's my favorite. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You know, I thought of one earlier that I think I'm gonna use. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use it. Dr. Evil Mini-Me.
I had a similar thought. That's a great pick.
Yeah.
That's a great
So
pick.
I thought of it the other day when I was coming up with my list, like very briefly.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, didn't write it down, and then when I said Lee and Carter, and you
That's
said
exactly the same thing.
outtakes, I was like, oh shit.
Those
I
are
should
great.
I should jot those down. So Dr. Evil Mini-Me, and I know you do too,
Uh-huh.
love the Austin Powers franchise.
Probably my favorite.
So funny.
Probably my
My
favorite.
fiance hates them, and that drives me crazy.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
dude.
it drives me fucking crazy because I want to watch them and laugh and show her and watch her laugh.
It's so
And
stupid. Like that. Also, another thing that I love is Master of Disguise, which I don't know if you've seen.
I-
Stupid as like so. Both
yeah,
so
I haven't
dumb.
seen that in a long time. I feel like I watched like 15 minutes of it like 3 years ago and
Yeah.
was not impressed.
Like that era. Like what was that? 2002. Like
I think it was
3?
like 2000 to 2004.
Yeah, something like that. That era just came out with stupid, funny
Yeah.
comedies like Austin Powers, and I love Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I was thinking. So,
So
it's
do
funny
I.
you said that because I was thinking of Austin Powers and Mini-Me together
When they teamed up?
up.
I think the true
Yeah, I
duo
agree.
is
I
Dr.
agree.
Evil Mini-Me.
No, I agree.
Yeah. So that's my 5th pick, Dr. Evil and Mini-Me. And you know what? Up until 5 minutes ago, that wasn't even going to be on my board, but
I like
I'm
it.
glad I got it. I'm glad I got it.
My 5th pick
Okay.
is gonna be something that I think you introduced me to.
What is this?
Gin and tonic.
Oh, I did introduce you. And I don't think,
Fantastic.
yeah, that's your new thing?
I love it.
Yeah.
Like they're like a lot of other
Do you
mixed
use
drinks.
Sapphire? Bombay
Yes.
Sapphire?
When I go to the bars and order that, it's what I get every time.
Yep.
But the problem is, I guess now that I'm thinking of it, I mean, no, we'll say that is it. But I'm saying the problem is, certain places you go, they make it like shit.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But together, correctly,
Gin and tonic is a
fucking
phenomenal.
so good.
Yeah. So that's a great pick. I currently and probably for the foreseeable future am not boozing, but when I was, gin and tonic was like my number one cocktail of choice.
It tastes good.
Yep.
Which I used to hate the taste of. For some reason, I like it now. And also, it's good for you.
It's better for you.
Well, yeah, it's
It's not good for you.
Well,
it's
yeah,
better for you.
comparatively, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, fantastic pick. Love gin and tonic.
Okay.
Love.
I thought you might have had that on your list, even though you're not boozing at the moment.
No.
Because it's just such a good
It is fantastic. I didn't even think of it. Again, I guess
Look at
probably
that.
because I'm not boozing, I didn't think of
True.
alcoholic combinations, but great pick. So gin and tonic with number 5.
Yes.
Okay. I have a bunch of good ones left, but my number 6.
Drum roll. Let me do the drum roll.
How fucking perfect did this work out? Go ahead. And with the 6th pick in the 2022 Best Duos draft, I will select a duo out of the Northeast that won together 6 National Football League championships, Brady and Belichick. Fuck yeah.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
It
but
is a good one.
fuck
I
them.
knew you weren't going to like it.
No.
And that's how I also knew you weren't going to pick it.
Oh, no
But
way.
I was thinking of sports duos.
Me too.
So I don't want to, because you have one more pick, so I'm not going to say anything else. I was going through the sports duos, and I don't think, not even in my opinion, I don't think there is a better sports duo ever than those two.
Pippen and Jordan.
No. Is that your 6th pick?
No.
Okay. Well, I had them on my list. They're not better than Belichick
True.
and Brady. They only were together for 8 years.
Yeah.
Jordan and Pippen were only together for 8 years. Brady and Belichick were together for 18 seasons. Tom Brady started for 18 seasons. I had stats on my phone.
That's crazy. That's
So
such a long time.
So, dude, listen, I wish I had the fucking stats. This is the only one I brought stats for because they were crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They won of the 18 seasons. Brady and Belichick went to the Super Bowl in half of those.
That's nuts.
9 Super Bowls. Of those 9 Super Bowls, they won 2/3.
That's insane.
Of the 18 years that he started, they won 17, or they had 17 consecutive winning seasons, and no, it was 16 division championships. And the only 2 years they didn't win the division championship was the years that Brady was out with injury.
Well, that might be a good pick.
Yeah,
I just hate them.
I know you do, and so you don't care about any of these
I am
stats,
from
but-
Connecticut, but I like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers.
And I was thinking of duos, and I thought of the Steelers, and I was thinking like who they even pick. It's not comparable.
Big Ben in his walking boot.
Big Ben in his walking boot, or I love Big Ben and Heinz Ward together.
Yeah.
Good times.
I was a big Jerome Bettis fan.
Yes, the bus.
Yeah.
All right, so my last pick, you're gonna relate to this one. I'm sure you didn't write this down. Another kind of thick boy answer. It does include milk. Zebra cakes and milk.
Dude, this fucking guy over here
Come on.
is like a 8-year-old. I want chicken tenders and honey and zebra cakes and fucking milk.
It's fantastic.
It probably is.
You never had it?
I've probably had a zebra cake at your house, but I'm not a zebra cake guy.
They didn't stick with you?
I go Swiss rolls all day.
Oh my god. That makes me mad.
Swiss rolls are much more refined and distinguished of a treat.
Then zebra cakes?
Yeah, zebra cakes are for fucking peasants.
Zebra cakes are so good.
They probably are. That's just one I can't relate to.
Well, that's your loss.
Can't relate to.
But I respect it. But back in the day, you remember the snack drawer at my mom's house?
King of snack drawer.
We had a whole drawer designated to just terrible junk food. Cosmic brownies,
Yep.
zebra cakes,
Yep.
Cinnabons probably were in there.
Yep.
Cheetos, whatever.
Anything you could possibly imagine.
So bad for you.
Yeah.
But that's the first place we would stop when you came by my house.
Yep. We would go hit the snack drawer and get a bunch of shit and run downstairs and get fatter.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, good pick.
All right.
I
Well, that
guess.
was fun.
I guess. Yeah, it was. I do like the draft.
Do you have honorable mentions? I don't have that many. So I don't want you to list too many.
Give me yours first. I'll do all my honorable mentions. Why not? Fucking
Okay, that's fine. Well, I feel like I'm getting outed.
As in, well, you said that you don't have as many picks.
I have one other.
One others. No, do the two. You said you had two. One you didn't want to do.
This is the one. The other two I did.
Oh.
Steak and potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Mashed, though. Ugh. What do you mean? What do you like, baked?
No, roasted. Fucking. There's a scallop potatoes. There's a bunch of.
No. With steak, you get a scoop of the mash. You put the fucking steak on it, and then you eat it. You fuck.
Fucking this guy over here.
Let's hear what you got. This guy's got a fucking laundry list here.
Couple honorable mentions. We already said Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. I had Shaq and Kobe. I had peanut butter and chocolate because I'm a big Reese's guy. Tom and Jerry.
I had them.
Bacon and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
SpongeBob and Patrick.
Good one.
I don't know if you were as big. SpongeBob was a very big thing in my life for a long period of time. And the last honorable mention, the most honorable of all the mentions, my beloved dogs Moose and Ellie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
we'll put a picture up of them.
That's my little dynamic duo. Hey,
absolute regret.
Yeah, fucking
smacking the ears.
All right, so that was good. Best duos. We'll come up with a new topic for next week's episode. We're recording on Wednesdays, posting probably weeks or months later.
For the thousands of people watching, if you have any recommendations for the top 6, we'd like them.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll just create fake accounts and make suggestions. So someone's gonna have to do it. So we don't have to.
Well, yeah. All right. So here we go.
So final segment.
I want to do it.
You want to introduce it?
Yeah.
All right.
So each week we're gonna.
What's it called, nerd?
It's called. What is it called? Do you have a name?
Well, I was gonna say.
I have a challenge.
All right. I had it as show and tell.
Show and tell. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So let me redo that.
Okay.
Count me down.
5.
From 10.
From 10?
Yeah.
10.
But go by 2s.
11. 12.
By 2s.
13. It's 2. 2 more.
17.
It's 4, 6. 8.
So what we're doing is each week.
Well, I want to count down. I want to count you down.
Okay. I want you to.
All right.
By 2s from
what?
10.
2s from 10?
Yes.
10, 8, 6.
Slower.
10, 8, 6, 4, 2.
So one thing that we're going to do here is we're going to do something called show and tell. We're going to rotate who does it. One person's going to pick a challenge. It could be not anything you want. This guy's going to get a little crazy.
That's not me.
I'm more so going for like what I've seen people do, and also things that I think that I could do. And this is one of them. Are you ready?
I'm curious. Well, can I want to guess.
Okay.
So give me give me a hint.
It has to do with either eating or drinking something.
Is it the Sprite challenge?
I already told you about it. It is. But first,
so this is I was
challenge.
just thinking as you were getting ready to say that, I've been already drinking.
Too bad.
I know. I'm fucked. We're both fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you get back on the mic, I want you to introduce a challenge. So Andrew has his little fucking bag of horrors over there. So from what he told me, actually he's right here. So just tell.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you fucking. Oh, dude, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it. You think you can do this?
If I wasn't drinking beer,
no way I'm gonna be able to do this.
So here's the challenge. These are also, I feel like
it's gonna be so unpleasant.
Yeah, but fuck it.
Ugh.
You have to drink a whole Sprite without burping is the challenge. I've seen many people fail. I've seen some people do it, but mostly fail. And it's pretty funny. I left these in my car after getting them this afternoon, so they're not very cold, which I think will be easier.
I mean, it's still fairly cold.
So I think what we should do is have one person try it, the other person kind of narrate.
Okay.
And then
I'm not gonna there's probably some strategy. I'm not gonna chug.
I'm not either.
I'm just gonna try to sip away at it.
You have to do it kind of. No, you have to do it sort of quick. You can't take forever.
Sort of quick.
You can't.
Ready for it? Hold on. Anyone that's big into ASMR?
Listen to this. That was actually delightful, dude.
Pay me.
Yo,
pay me.
What?
Pay me.
That was really good.
Thank you.
So, would you like to go first?
Can I re-answer the most athletic thing I've ever done?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. Why'd you crack yours?
I don't know. What does it mean? Who cares?
It's the most bubbly when you first open it. This fucking guy is a cheat.
Are you serious?
A cheat.
Fine, I'll go. I'll go first.
No.
Well, if you're gonna cry.
All right, you go first.
All right. You have to narrate it.
All right.
I don't actually know how fast we're supposed to do that, but I'm gonna try to do it fairly quick.
Why don't we just put it? Why don't we just agree to a time? Why don't we say? Why don't we say within? Why don't we say 3? You want to say 3 minutes?
3 minutes is probably good. It's 6:23 right now.
Okay, go ahead. I mean, I don't really know what you want me to narrate. Bad form. You look too tight. You look tight. You look like your neck is stiff. Did you already burp?
No, but I really want to. I really want to.
Don't think about it. Just keep going. Don't think about it. I don't think there's...
This is so much harder than I thought it would be.
Hold it in. Swallow it like a girl would. Got some spilling out of the side of your mouth. You look like a catfish. Don't do it. Just keep at it. No, you got it. You're good. He's got it. I would say don't take that much time. Because the more you think about it, the more your body's going to want to do it. I think he's going to do it. Oh, I thought you were just going to go for it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's really hard.
Do it. I would say you need to hold for 10 seconds once you finish. Oh, no way!
Oh,
no
my
way!
God. Dude, that was actually horrible.
Oh, God. I don't want to do it.
You have to.
I know.
I got this fucking close.
Yeah.
I had to burp.
Dude, that's why I said I thought
I know,
you
but-
should have just slammed it.
I literally like I don't think I physically could have.
Fuck. You did that in 2 minutes. Yeah, that's about right. I'm probably going to take a little longer than you just FY.
You really have to fight it.
All right.
You have to try your best.
All right. I mean, I'm going to... What the fuck? But I'm not going to, like, put my body in through pain to...
Well, I did.
All right.
There you
I've
go.
been drinking fucking ginger ale as it is.
I've been drinking this. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. 6:25. You have till 6:28.
No, it's fucking about to turn 6:26. Give me till 6:29.
All right, fine. He's took a little sip. That's not the move. You got to go hard. You got to go quick. The immediate feeling I got was that I had a burp after the first sip. A good technique is to swallow. Like swallow now. You feel like you had to burp?
A little bit.
Okay. Taking his time. He feels good. He looks confident. His bald head is shining off the light. I love it.
I feel like I might, like, subconsciously burp.
I know. That's why you have to fight it. You're doing good. You're doing great. Look at him go. He's got about maybe half left.
Yeah.
Little less.
I do feel like I have to.
Yeah. Right here.
That feels weird in, like, my ears.
Yeah, you have to. If you swallow it, helped me at least. Kind of fight
It
it.
feels terrible.
I know. You gotta try.
It's like it was designed for this challenge. Like, you can't quite do it.
It's so true.
I'm getting, like, lightheaded. Like, I really have to. I really have to burp. Oh, my God.
How hard was that, actually?
Dude, I was legitimately getting lightheaded. Holy shit. I only did half. Fuck. I feel like I just fucking exercised a demon out of myself.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So now you understand when you said just go for it. For
Failed.
me, I couldn't do it.
I also thought I was drinking way more of it than I was.
Me too.
I was like, oh, I'm pretty much done with this bottle. I have half left still. Jesus.
All right, well, that was fun.
Oh,
That was funny
Got
as
me all
fuck.
fucking lightheaded.
Take a breath. Holy shit. You all right? Yeah. Don't
All
let
right.
this take you out.
All right.
You survived the fucking water spouts.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I can't even focus. Sorry, I can't even focus on what you're saying. It was a wild sensation. I don't know that I've ever really tried to do that.
It was so against what your body wants to do.
Yeah,
That
good,
it's
good first challenge. Wow.
Yeah. So now I'm scared for next time. I don't want you to do anything too crazy.
What does that
Well,
mean?
you also
though?
have to do it too, though.
Yeah, but I like sardines.
No, fuck that. I'm not eating sardines.
Dude,
that's disgusting.
Yeah, but if I present a challenge, we have to do it.
Yeah, but you can't do it like. Come on,
What?
I did Sprite. You're
What?
gonna do sardine? That's gross.
What do you want me to do? Fucking root beer next week?
Do something else.
You want like? Oh, how many zebra cakes can you eat in 2 minutes?
Yeah, I'd kill it.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm not gonna go crazy
All right,
because
fine.
I have to do. I'm not gonna say like eat a tin of sardines. That'd be fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But I am gonna do like it's supposed to be a challenge.
I know.
It's supposed to challenge us.
This is challenging.
I
And
know.
no sardines were
I know.
involved.
But there's gonna be. Just let me fucking.
All right.
You don't trust me to find a good challenge?
No, because I think you're gonna push it.
I am gonna push it. That's
Push
what
it,
makes
push
good
it.
content. For
So
the viewers.
we're out of
For
what are they
viewers.
called? Segments.
Segments.
But I
Segues.
did write something down today after it happened. I was at the gas station.
Okay.
You have this thing for
You.
you have this thing where you go to a gas station, you get your smokes, whatever you get, whatever.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You become friends with the guy, with the worker there most of the time.
Okay.
I want that.
Okay.
I've always wanted that.
Yeah.
Especially like even like a diner going in, hey, I'll get your
Hey,
usual
fucking Jimmy, how you doing?
coffee
Yeah.
with cream, you know?
Yeah.
Today was my first glimpse at that, and
Okay.
it felt great.
This is okay. I like where
Yeah.
this is going. Yeah.
So I go to the gas
So
station.
you've always wanted that. Do you know?
Always
is there
wanted
anyone
it.
else in your life that you know of that is like that? Me and my dad.
You and your dad,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Not
Tom is
real-
like that.
But I've never seen it.
Okay.
I've never witnessed it. For you, every time we go somewhere, you're like, hey, how you doing? Whatever, had some kids, wife, whatever. So I want
How's your
that.
wife? How's your daughter?
So today I got a taste of it, and it was fucking awesome.
'Kay.
So I went to the gas station, same gas station I always go to.
Yep.
I got water, whatever I got.
Yep.
Oops. And I see the guy there that's usually working.
Yep.
I say, what's up, buddy? I'll get this, that, and the other thing. And he said this to me. Have a good day, boss. He never once said boss before. And I know that's
Damn.
not like a big thing. He doesn't know my name.
Yep.
But that's a step.
Yep.
And it felt so good.
That is a great moment.
I never heard him call anyone else boss. It was great.
It was what? Have a good one, boss.
Yeah. Have a good one, boss.
Have a good one, boss.
I
So-
love being called boss.
So that
I do.
So what I'll tell you is from someone who's experienced in these activities. That's the first step. You guys are on first base right now. When you walked in initially, the first couple times you guys went in there, you're just like, it's just like any new relationship. You just kind of, eyes are darting. You guys are checking each other out a little bit.
Yeah, checking
And
the
then
ass out.
a little bit. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
walking out the store. He's like, fucking let that thing hang
Yeah.
out, mama.
Yeah.
And
And you're like, say it again. I'm going to ride that
yeah,
mustache. Yeah. The usual.
Right. So from there, you get a little bit more dialogue each time you go. First couple times, it's just like put your shit in the counter, and then like next couple times, it's like, hey man, how you doing? Good, how are you? Good, fucking on your way. And then it's like a little more gradual each time. You got hit with the have a good one, boss, which means he's recognizing you as a boss.
Right? He does, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Recognizes you as boss.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, this isn't like you guys haven't reached your pinnacle yet.
Not at all.
No, you guys are at ground level.
We're approaching climax.
Yeah, no.
No?
That's what you don't understand.
Okay.
Climax is when you're like, climax. I'll tell you what climax is.
I want to hear it.
I climaxed the other day at the deli down the road,
Hard.
like about as hard as I could have. So there's a deli down the street from my house. They sell everything you could imagine. They
sell these.
They
Got them
sell
there.
beer. They sell lotto. They sell tobacco. They sell hot sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, cold sandwiches, salad, pasta salads, every fucking thing that you would want on an average day.
Everything.
They got everything. That's my fucking spot. So I'm in there probably, I would say, maybe once a day, once every other day.
Once a day?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You get smokes, got to get a coffee, got to get a sandwich, got to get fucking...
A day?
Yeah, probably.
It's pricey. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Ugh, another whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this particular place also just so happens to be very close to another friend of ours' work. Tilcon?
Oh.
Do you know where Tilcon is?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that close.
Tilcon, if you take a right out of my street and go half a mile, Tilcon's right there
On the right?
on the left. Both sides. It has both sides of the road.
Okay. There, if you can't hear it, there's
It sounds like it sounds like there's like small, there's fucking small people.
squirrel
running around
sex.
there.
That sounds like squirrel sex, like on the bed.
Yeah. I mean, I respect it. They don't even care that we're in here doing something important.
6:30 at night too.
Anyway, night, evening.
evening, especially now that the sun's going down later, which is fantastic.
All right.
Okay.
Where were we?
Climax. I want to hear you climax.
Yes, I want you to hear me climax. So a friend of ours works right there. He has said things to me in the past like, "Oh, that's my spot," like joking like, "Oh, that's my spot, that's my buddy, this and that." We walk in there together the other day. You want to hear me climax? We're in there the other day. This kid, fucking, "Oh, that's my store. You don't know anything about that." Blah 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 blah. We walk in.
You gotta say it like sexually.
We walk in. No, I want to be kind of like a
you're
little
right.
New York
Macho.
with it. Yeah, right. This is like fucking. I'm coming. I don't. You get sensitive and like quiet when you come. I'm fucking.
Depends.
Rah!
You go. So loud. Sorry.
Okay, so I walk in, and I go, "Hey, fucking guy's name there, Sanjay." Everybody knows who I'm talking about. Sanjay is the fucking like the social, personable guy that knows everybody's name that's coming in the door. "Hey, how you doing? How you doing? So I walk in, and the two of us walk in together. He turns to the two of us and goes, "Eric, how you doing, brother?"
Shit.
Didn't even acknowledge him.
Didn't even look him in the eyes.
Didn't even acknowledge him.
That must have felt great.
Did you
say anything?
That's not it. Oh, yeah, of course. I was like, "What's up, brother? Sanjay, how we doing?"
No, it's a James.
Oh, fuck no. I'm going to let him stew in his brain like, "Oh, man, this is happening." Because he knew what was happening the whole time.
Yeah.
So we walk in. He goes, "Eric, what's up, brother?" He goes, "Well, I'm doing nothing. Let me get you your pack of cigarettes." Knows what I get.
Usual.
Don't even have to point. He knows what I'm getting.
Yeah.
So he walks over. He grabs the smokes. And he goes, "Hey," he goes, "What are you?" He goes, he turns to my buddy and he goes, "Hey, you so lucky you get to hang out with this guy."
No shot.
Swear to God.
Wow.
This is a guy who's supposed to be like his best friend, he tells me.
Yeah. He lied.
He didn't even recognize him.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hilarious. "Eric, what's up, brother? Well, I'm doing nothing. Let me get you your pack of cigarettes." Comes over, says, "Hey, how you so lucky you get to hang out with this guy?" If I snatched that would have been
awesome.
Anyway, so
Very
that
cool.
was that you talk about
That's
climax.
my dream.
That's a climax.
That's my dream.
That's a climax.
Why do I want that so bad?
Because everybody wants that. You want your fucking. You go to the deli. You want to be on a first name. I think what it is you want everyone else around you to know that you're that guy.
Gotcha.
Right? So if you walk in the deli and there's 6 people in line and they go, "Eric, hey," everyone's like, "Who's this fucking guy?"
Yeah, what's this guy about?
Like this guy, but they're all thinking the same thing you're thinking. Like, I want that. Right? So that's where it comes into play.
You might be right.
Because when you become that guy, then everyone's like looking at you like, "Fucking, I want to be. How come he's got? What are they chopping it up for?"
Well, I'm fucking jealous.
So I think a big thing there is do you even know the guy's name?
No, that's what I was gonna ask.
So
do I ask his name?
100%.
What do I say?
You go, "By the way, what's your name, brother?"
Brother.
Just
You're
like
a big
that.
brother
I'm
guy.
Big brother guy. Doesn't matter. You're white, black,
I say man.
fucking
I say
yellow.
man. What's your name, man?
Yeah,
I
that
say
works
man
too.
a lot.
That
How's it
works
going,
too.
man? Stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's as simple as that. That's the reason why some people never become that guy is because rather than just saying, "Hey, what's your name, by the way?" They never say it.
I feel though, for whatever reason, that they're gonna be like, "What do you fucking like? What do you care?"
No, if you've been in there enough, so it's a feel thing. So if you've been in there enough,
Yeah, that's true.
right? Whether it's a gas station, deli, corner store, whatever. If you've been in there enough, you guys are familiar and comfortable with seeing each other. You just haven't made the extra step. But
I'm gonna ask him.
As soon as you say his name, or as soon as he says your name, you introduce yourself like, "Hey, what's your name, by the way, brother?" "Oh, it's Sanjay." "Hey, I'm Eric." And then you walk out and don't make a big thing about it. And then next time, make it a point to remember his name.
That's another thing.
Because if
I'm bad at that.
he might because he sees so many people all day,
Yeah.
he might not remember you after the first one. But if you walk in and go, "Hey, Sanjay," to the guy, then he's like, "Oh fuck, now I gotta remember his name." So he might ask you again to clarify. "Tell me what your name was again," and then you say it, and then I promise you, he won't forget it again.
Do you have a device to remember names? Because I'm
I'm
awful
just
at
very
it.
good at remembering. I know people.
Last podcast you said you
I
were
have a
bad
bad
at it.
memory with certain shit.
Caught him.
People's names I don't forget. Like I don't forget faces, and I rarely forget names. But also, if I see the guy every day, Sanjay. There's only one Sanjay.
Yeah, but he only said his name once to you.
No, he actually never even said. I heard other people calling him it.
No way.
Yeah.
So now when you see him, do you say Sanjay?
Now we've been on the first name basis for like a year and a half. Like very shortly after I moved in, we were on first name basis, and everyone there is like same thing with Julie, the girl. There's Julie, there's Rachel, there's Sanjay.
Look at this.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know them all.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask him what his name is.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna do this. Can we practice?
This is your task. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What is he?
He's an Indian dude.
Okay, so I was just gonna say.
Yeah. I'll set it.
What do we think his name might be?
I don't want to do that.
All right, we'll call him. Let's go.
Sanjay,
Let's go Chinese with it and just call him John.
Okay.
Right? He's not John, but you know they sometimes are like, my name is John. No, it's not.
Yes.
Okay. So this guy's John.
John. He looks like a John. He's about 6'1".
Okay.
He's got.
How old?
He's like probably late 40s, early 50s.
That's a good age.
Graying hair, but some black on the sides,
Yep.
like kind of the skunky look, but like kind of pulls it off.
Yep.
Glasses, mustache.
Yep.
No beard, and he's just a nice dude.
What level would you say his English is?
Pretty
is
good.
He high, like fluent.
Pretty good.
Okay.
He's just kind of a quiet guy.
Yep.
Okay, so I walk in. He's usually talking to people who are using the lotto shit. He's usually kind of busy at the beginning.
You if you're gonna do name, you got to be solo.
At the end?
No, you got to be solo. If there's someone at the lottery machine, that's when you say, "What's your name, by the way?" And everyone else is kind of like,
Oh. He's rarely ever
if
solo.
you're
But
asking,
okay.
you'll catch him solo.
Okay.
If you ask him, stop by late night one night, fucking sneak up on him.
Yeah.
But go in when you know there's not going to be anyone else in there,
Okay.
and just fucking hit him with the, while you're checking out. But you got to start with conversation first. You can't just
How's it going?
You can't just you
Yeah.
can't just put your things in the counter and go, "What's your name, by the way?"
Yeah.
You got to fucking get your shit. Maybe so. Another thing I do is I chat while I'm walking around. So I walk in the door after you get his name, or before you even get his name, you can walk in the door and go, "Hey, what's up? What's up?" I like brother because it's a little more like personal than man.
Friendly.
Yeah. So if I walk in the door, I'll walk in the door and I'll turn to the counter before I even go grab my shit and go, "Hey, what's up, brother?" And he knows I'm in the store. And then if there's no one else there, we're kind of chatting as I'm walking around. "How you been? Good. Oh, fucking weather's nice outside."
I need to get this info.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'll do that.
So you walk in, you say, "Hey, how you doing, man?" You go and grab your shit.
Okay, I go grab my stuff. No one's there.
No
now.
one's there.
No one's there.
Yep.
I'm talking to him. No, but I don't know what to talk about. Hey, how's
do
it
you mean?
going?
Yeah.
Then he just
walk
says
up-
good, and then what?
You got to find it. You got to find really what you need to find is a hot button.
This reminds me of when we were younger, and I didn't know how to talk to girls, and I quote unquote
A little deja vu.
asked you how to flirt with girls, and
did.
you never let me live it down.
Yeah, and
But
there's
now it's
probably
funny.
plenty of people that I know that would say, "Don't listen to him for tips on how to talk to
True.
girls."
But this brought me back.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I don't know what the hell to talk to him about.
So, you know what a hot button is? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what a hot button is? It's like finding something that people are interested in talking about. So in sales, we use as a tactic, like if you're walking up to someone's house and you see that they got a Red Sox flag,
Right.
like, "Oh, how the Sox doing?" Like you find something that that doesn't even have to be common
That
interest.
interests them.
And you, because people love to talk about themselves and what they like.
He's wearing the same thing every day.
Okay, so then you could talk about the gas prices. That's something he owns a fucking or works at a gas station.
True. Getting out of this is crazy. This keeps going up.
Something to that effect. Like, "Man, are you the one fucking jacking these prices up?" Some
That's
kind of,
funny.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're checking out, like, "Hey man, how you been? Hey, you're not the one jacking these prices up, are you?" And then he's like, "No, we have to charge these." And then you go, "Hey, by the way, what's your name, man?" And then he says his name, and then as you're walking, you go, "I'm Andrew. I'll see you another time, or we'll fucking see you later, whatever." You walk out, then you got the name, and then every time you walk in there, now you want to say the name when there
Even
are
people
in
there?
You
Yeah.
especially want to when there are people in there. So if you walk in and you have to make eye contact.
Yeah.
Because if you look over and he's talking to someone, you don't want to
go, "Hey."
interrupt and go, yeah. But if you walk in and you look over and he looks up, "Hey, what's up, fucking John?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so what if this happens? Someone's in there. I walk in. He doesn't look at me. Then
Then
do I
you-
keep
then you
looking
go-
at him
no,
like
no,
a
no,
weirdo?
No. Then you just go get your shit. It's a quick glance.
Okay.
So you walk in the door, you do a quick glance. If he's not looking or he's busy, then you look away, you go do your thing. If he is looking, "What's up, brother? What's up, John?" And you keep going.
I am gonna do this, and I'm
I
excited
wanna
for him to know my
I
name.
want to know what the I want to know what the result is.
I swear to God, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, and I want to know what his name is. We're gonna fucking. This is gonna be a.
We might have him on.
No, this we might. This is gonna be a. I want this to be a recurring saga.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. You know what? We're gonna do this, and we're gonna call it at the end of every show. We're gonna do a John update.
Yeah. Dear John.
Yes, let's fucking go, dude. Dear John, to close it out. Love it.
I love that.
So, Dear John, every week I want an update on. That means you're gonna have to find reasons to go to the gas
I'm
station.
usually there.
Yeah. So that's another thing is frequency.
Yeah.
So if you're going, it becomes a lot easier if you go like almost every day.
I will not be going every day. I'll be going probably weekly.
Once a week.
Twice.
You might just have to stop by and get a bottle of water or something on your way home.
Yeah. No, I do need to commit to
I mean?
this.
Just make it a little bit more of a regular thing. But I'm telling you, I'm convinced by you. It's funny once you get past the name portion, how like quickly you become like
next level
conversation every single time you go in there. Oh, what do you got going? I mean, I'm lucky because my guy is super friendly.
Yeah.
Like he'll yell from across the store when I walk in. Like that's the way that he is.
Yeah.
So, but
John's more reserved.
But you'll get to the point where you're like, yeah, like another good one is like, hey, they ever give you any freaking time off? I feel like you're always here. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something to that effect. Like, just something that's...
Get a little chuckle?
Yeah, a little chuckle, and you don't necessarily know anything about him.
So here's like one thing that that this is bringing to my mind. I feel like whenever I joke around with strangers, I'm afraid, or not afraid, but like, I guess afraid that they won't get the reference, and then it'll like make them like uncomfortable or something like that.
But that's not... I think it has a lot to do with body language. Like the way that you're, so like if you're just like, man, do they ever give you any time off? You'd be like, what
aggressive.
Do you mean? But if you were like, man, they ever freaking give you any time off of here or what? I feel like you're always in here. Something like it matters how you say it.
But I also, so here, and I hear you. The thing is though, imagine like tomorrow I walk in there. I've never done that sort of thing before, and I'm just like, hey, they paying you enough around here? He's probably gonna be like, is this guy on fucking whatever? So that's the thing. I think it's just a thing in my brain.
I think you're just thinking about it too much.
Yeah,
I think most people are normal people. Most people like to have friendly conversation. I mean, it makes they would rather have the like, hey man, how you been? Good. Like, anything new today or fucking crazy weather we're having or whatever. That little brief whatever is better than just the silent like beep beep beep. 1475.
Thanks.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's what it is now.
And it's not always good. There's times when I walk in there and Sanjay's standing there. It's just like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, how are you? And I just keep doing it. Not some big conversation, but it's a feel thing. You'll know when the moment's right, when the moment's not. So,
I love this.
Yeah. I'm curious. Dear John. I'm fucking pumped about that. And no matter what his name is, it's going to stay Dear John.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're going to do Dear John at the end of every episode and check in. I'm going to be fucking chomping at the bit the whole episode to hear what the latest update is.
We got to save it till the end.
All right. So are you going to stop on the way home today? Find a reason to go. Get a
Not today.
Gum. Why?
Not today.
Why? You're going to have
I'm not ready.
Yeah, but you're going to have that's the best time to do it. Have two pops in you. Still under the legal limit, of course, but
of course.
2 pops in you.
We'll see. Maybe not. I don't want to
see.
Let me do it my way. We'll get there.
All
We'll get there.
Right. Well,
I have one other thing.
Okay.
Do you have anything?
No, not really.
No, we don't need to talk about it.
No, come on.
It's stupid, but fine. I was watching. Have you ever had anything that, like, even if you just, like, think of it, it'll, like, make you gag?
No. I have a pretty strong stomach.
There's this, like, thing that, like, it happened today where, like, I was thinking about it and it was, like, making me gag, so I just wrote it down. But it's this story about, it's, like, it was a TikTok I saw, and this girl was, like, gagging throughout it. Mm-hmm. And she was saying that, I'm trying really hard not to gag.
Now?
Yeah, it's like...
If I did gag noises, would it make you gag?
Maybe.
Okay.
It literally makes me want... It literally is like so gross to me. Stop.
All right.
She was saying this story that she is scared of recorders. Or not recorders, fucking, what's it called? Harmonicas.
Yeah.
Because she was babysitting this kid. And... God, it's so gross.
What is it? What is she, like, inhaling it was all wet?
The kid was using it before, and she fucking went to take a big ass inhale.
It's all
no, it was a fucking oh god. It was a fucking moist, chewed up like potato chip.
Oh,
and it fucking hit her right in the back of the throat, dude. I can't even talk about it.
God.
I can't even talk about it.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
So yeah, it's gross, and it just came to me today, and I couldn't stop gagging about it, and I thought it would be fucking interesting to get your take on it. It's really random.
No,
so gross.
Watching you do that, I legitimately thought you were like bullshitting in the beginning, but you're not.
No, my fucking nose is running.
That doesn't like that sort of stuff doesn't make me gag. It's funny actually that you say that. Once you started talking, I was thinking about I think it was either last night or the night before. I saw this random, like, popped up on my Instagram reel,
Mm-hmm.
random, like, pimple popping thing.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on it. I never really watched that kind of shit. Not because it grossed me out. I just, like, what do I need to,
you don't care.
What are we doing? So, but I clicked on it. I was interested. I'm like, yeah, let me see what this person's doing. So I scrolled through, and some of these are so gross.
I know.
So gross.
Is it the Dr. Pimple Popper one?
I don't know.
Oh, like the Asian doctor?
Dr. Pimple Popper. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But I'm scrolling through, and I'm watching all of them, and every single one I'm like, ugh, it's so gross, and my stomach's starting to turn a little bit. And then I saw one in particular that like almost made me gag, and rather than just like being like, all right, back out of the page, I just went to the next one instead.
Yeah.
So I just got caught in this loop of looking at gross videos that I wasn't even enjoying.
Yeah, right.
But I did almost gag at one of those videos.
Those are
It
fucking
was
nasty.
disgusting. It was this big fat
On his cheek?
fucking nose.
Oh.
No, it was like a big swollen fat nose, and she's like grabbing the side, but there's like so much material, like there's so much nose. She's just like grabbing it with like multiple fingers going like this, and it's just pouring blackheads out of the side of this person's nose. It was disgusting.
It was just blackheads,
Yeah.
or was it a big thing?
Just a bunch of blackheads.
Ew.
It was disgusting. Yeah, gross. Anyway, no, I don't. I normally just the thought of something doesn't make me gag or
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the fucking TikTok yesterday, the day before yesterday, whatever, and I was just thinking about it today while I was working, and I was fucking gagging. Like I gagged like 4 times in a row. I was like, I have to bring this up. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that was really good.
That was fun as
That
fuck.
was very fun. And I'm
I had a good
excited
time.
because I think now we have a good starting point.
Yeah.
Good place to work off of, and we can add certain things. We know like what we did that we really liked, and
Yeah.
I really liked everything, to be
I
honest.
did too.
I thought all the segments were good. I thought it was really fun.
You gonna take us out?
Yeah, I'll take us out. So this is no, you know what? I feel like I've been talking fucking way more. I'm gonna let you take us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the first episode
I guess I shouldn't have let you take us out.
of Bald
Well,
with
no, you gotta
Glasses.
you gotta set up next week and all that. And
Well, I'm getting there.
all right. Well, I thought that okay.
Okay, I'll do
Sorry.
a different kind.
Sorry. Yeah.
Next week, we'll be back. We have the same segments planned. If you have any recommendations, we'll be sure to put them in.
Yeah.
We have Dear John, that's going to be a new recurring segment
Oh,
thought of
man.
today on the podcast, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to make a friend. Any words, Bald?
No, I just say swing hard. Make contact all the way through.
All right, have a good one.